Welcome to Instant Anime.
Just add music.
I'm Sarah,
I'm Jimmy.
and you are joining us for an episode of our podcast.
That's this one.
Yep. On this podcast, we listen to a song. We then take 5 minutes to separately write up what anime would fit that song, assuming it were the theme.
Mm-hmm.
And then we come together share each of our things, and then together, again, create a mega anime.
Together.
Together, indeed.
Together.
Together?
Together.
Good.
Do we do it together?
I think we might.
Okay, cool.
Cool, indeed. So, that's it.
What song do we have today?
The song that we have today, folks, is We First by Elris.
Here I am.
Here I am.
It's me, the Elris. Oh.
Oh, that makes me think of Lilo and Stitch, where he dresses up like Elvis.
Oh, yeah, he's got the pompadour.
God, I love that movie. I cry
movie.
every time.
Every time.
I really do. The beginning of it's sad.
It's true, God.
I mean, it's not as sad as, like, Up,
So precious.
but I love that movie.
All right.
Let's watch that later.
Okay.
Get us in the spirit of
I'll get it for
Elvis.
you for Christmas.
yes. Get that Christmas list going.
Yeah.
So the song is We First by Elris.
Okay.
And I'm going to share with you what I created.
Cool.
Prepare.
Did you say it was in 5 minutes? Like
5
instant
minutes.
ramen, kind of?
Yeah.
Cool.
I think.
I don't know. For the people who haven't heard before.
That's
That's what we do.
kind of the name of
All right.
That's
Yeah.
instant noodle.
Pretty cool.
Action. Anyway,
Stick a fork in it. It's done.
it's tasty. Okay.
Let's do this.
Prepare your follicles, my friend.
Hair anime.
Hair anime. You know I do love a good hair.
You do.
That was my favorite part of my Barbie coloring book as a kid, was coloring the hair. So think of animating hair. I'm really excited. All right.
Sweet.
So a shy high school girl, she has long, blah hair and wears glasses. She works at her mother's salon. At school, she's plain and quiet, but in the salon, she's a very talented hairstylist and makeup artist.
I was going to say that she sweep the hair.
Yes, she helps, but secretly, she's real good.
Okay, cool.
So the salon is frequented by, like, moms, like older ladies. So there aren't any girls from, like, her school that might show up.
Mom salon.
Mom salon, coming soon. So the girl never, like, does herself up for school. She just always practices. And it started one day when her mom gave her a makeover, basically, gave her daughter one.
An extreme makeover.
No, not especially.
Wow, reveal.
Oh, God.
Okay. Yes.
Yes. So her mom does her over, whatever you want to call it. And then there are some of her classmates that see her. It's for, like, publicity. So she's handing out flyers and, like, look at my hair,
She's
whatever.
the sandwich board.
But pretty. And the girls that she sees from her school mock her because she's got, like, mom hair. Like, oh, you look like
You got a perm.
nice mom hair. And so she, of course, is very sad. She cries. Her feelings are hurt. And she's discouraged from ever, like, doing anything special with herself
She turns into
in public.
Jellyfish, Princess Jellyfish.
You know what? If all of my animes turn into that, I
don't
won't
know.
be upset.
No, I mean, that's a good one to start on.
It is. So,
Or steal the character development.
why not?
Whatever.
But this is where I was like, oh, there are options. So either she has, like, a YouTube channel where she does this stuff, makeup, hair tutorial, and gets discovered that way.
It'd be like an Anatube
Yeah, we'd have to
YouTube ripoff.
come up with something. But, you know, like, a girl from her
Vimeo.
school sees it and is like, oh my God, I know this girl. And so it kind of blows up. Or maybe a new girl or just one of her classmates comes in with her mother and is like, sure, I know you. Do something with, like, my hair. Or maybe she sees the girl in the corner, like, doing something fantastic. And it's like, wait, what? Kind of a double take. So I was also picturing one of the episodes This needs to happen. The girl does get dressed up, but it's for a masquerade school dance.
You fucking love those mask balls.
Well,
That is a staple of your anime.
it works so well because you're like, how can you not know who that is?
Okay, but there's a Cinderella moment.
Of course. There's always a Cinderella moment. Again, if my animes turn into that.
If like most of your animes could be titled something Cinderella, like Hair Cinderella,
Is that
Salon
a bad
Cinderella, is that a bad thing? No.
No.
It's pretty.
It's not.
It's a pretty good thing.
It's pretty great. So that was about it. Yep. Basically, in some way, it's found out that she's talented. Her services are in high demand, and she has to deal with that attention.
Okay.
And she's not equipped to.
Cool.
So either, I don't know, like fame gets to her.
Or
just
she like
runs away.
hires a bunch of her friends who are also talented, and they have like the crew. I'm just imagining them in like a flying V formation with like hair dryer and.
Yeah, all the little
I feel like I've seen that
issues.
somewhere. With,
Issues?
like,
That's not what I meant to say.
items.
Yes, that's what I wanted.
Cool.
So
I like
that
your
was
idea.
mine.
Cool.
It's a salon.
Salon on my
It just sounded like
Salanime.
it. That sounds bad.
It's bad. It's a bad word. That's not the title.
No, nixing that.
It's
Before
salon.
we
It's
get
salon moms.
Yeah. Salon moms, go!
Ding, 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 ding. Okay.
It's picture day. My daughter needs her bangs trimmed. Salon moms, can you help?
Because I'm just imagining the like pulling the scissors out of like a gun holster.
Yeah, it's kind of like a...
Very emphasized.
And I was picturing, the salon has a lot of people that work there. So there's going to be, like, someone who's really sassy.
Of course.
And then there's, and they're all giving her, like, advice about school or something. And
Like a barber shop,
yeah,
but a salon. Mm-hmm. Cool.
for moms.
Down to watch it. Just turn it on.
All right.
It's on Crunchyroll.
Probably with all the tropes I have going.
Yes. I mean, they don't care. They'll put it on there if it's anime, right?
Good.
I don't know.
That's what I like to hear.
All right. My idea is different, but also has to do with children
Hair?
in high school.
Oh, I was going to say.
These children are given the... Okay, started off, I've been playing a lot of Watch Dogs 2, and that has definitely clouded this entire idea.
Okay, I'm just going to say this song at the beginning has a... Not synth, but it sounds like almost an 8-bit sort of
definitely.
thing.
Yeah.
You grabbed onto that.
I grabbed
didn't ya?
onto that. I almost did it for the last episode, too, because it's just so pervasive through my thoughts.
You have been hitting it hard.
I know. I've been shooting that right up in my veins. Okay, so these children, they're in high school, and they're given the ability to possess
Cool.
possess electronic devices. They use these hacks to do better in school, spy on girls in the locker rooms, and other various trickster or pervy stuff.
Nice.
They also find a sinister plot to turn the school into a boarding school instead of a public school.
Ooh,
so
I
that
like
the
it.
school president can line their pockets with cash.
Ooh, I like that a lot.
They initially don't all know they were given these powers and learn they all have different specialties. Like one is better at controlling big machinery, another is better at hacking computers and finding dirt in folders and hidden porn folders and stuff like that, right?
Yeah. What everyone searches for.
I literally did not write that much for this idea, and that's it.
I really like the school part.
That's it.
I really like that. They uncover like a big plot. Like they're just goofing around, having fun,
Yeah.
perving, and then they're like, wait a minute.
I had to put the
This
pervy
is
trope in there.
serious. Well, yeah. It's an anime.
They want to see those girls' titties.
Who doesn't? Free the nipple.
Free the nip. Yeah, I like that idea too. Mm-hmm. And it's different than Time Flyers because that was the school trying to sell the like property to a evil...
the land developer.
Yeah,
I think.
so that was evil land developer, which I also like almost wrote. I was like, school trying to sell to evil land developer, but I was like, no,
Are
it's
there
different.
any sugar gliders?
No,
So
0.
we're set.
Well, maybe one person has one as like a reference.
Yeah.
They dress him up like a time flyer at one point.
That would
like
be
a
really
cheerleader.
cute. If that was in like the background, we need to start self-referencing.
I mean, definitely.
We
already
enough.
have at some point.
Yeah, that's true. But it'd be really cute if they had like a little hamster or some other little rodent, and they're like, "Oh, have you watched this? I like dressed her up like Annabelle or one of the characters." And then
definitely.
And then he's just like, "We don't have time for that. The school's trying to be destroyed."
Yeah.
Something like that.
I also like voice actors. Just get all the people from Watch Dogs 2 to voice a character for the English dub.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's easy.
It'd be great. I'd watch the show.
Yeah. Okay, I'm in.
And it's not hacking because they're like turning into like a shock monster and they go into a.
I'm imagining a little bit maybe like Willy Wonka, where he gets like turned into little particles. That then, like,
very
float.
Mike TV.
Yeah.
Very Danny Phantom. If you ever saw that one, where he like.
Yeah, the
he's a
name's
ghost.
real familiar.
He turns into a ghost power.
Is he the black and white and green?
Yeah, I think it's like gray hair because he's like a ghost, so he technically is like dead.
Black and white little jumpsuit. Am I thinking of the right person?
I think you're thinking of Ben 10 because that's more green. I don't know.
I don't know. In any case,
They all kind of look the same because they have like black spiky hair that kind of just is like anime defying.
When it's
defying
flattering
gravity.
on everyone, what do you expect?
I know. So how do we combine Mom Salon with Watch Dogs 2?
Okay. Well, I can think of one thing, but it's not great. They hack or whatever you're gonna call it. They
I called it
possess
hacking.
like a hairdryer. You know, the ones that you like sit under.
Oh, like it goes on your head?
Yeah, the ones that they like sit. That's you just
For some reason,
wait.
you like moved your body in a way that like looked like you were sitting like under a hairdryer.
Well, yeah,
warming your
you
tush.
No, that's not.
I get you though.
Yeah.
The like retro.
So maybe
ones.
they like do one of those and it blasts like really, really cold air, and Grandma's like, it's cold, and then it's like really hot, and she's like, it's too warm, and then the girl
It's
like
just right.
finds them, the high school girl
Yeah.
I have,
Yeah.
and somehow like figures out what's going on,
And, like tames them
or
to have a hacker.
teams up with them
Yeah.
for some reason.
To have rad Stranger Things 2
Hair?
season like hair with like the
Steve.
no. Oh, I mean yeah. But also there was like the like punk. You know.
True.
They had those hairstyles.
The episode that everyone hated.
Yeah, exactly. For character like design though, pretty cool.
Yeah.
Very punk rock.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's great, but that's the first thing I thought of with a connection. So, hair and electronics.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely liked the school plot to be like converted to a boarding school
What
from
if
public school.
this is a little different, but what if it's kind of futuristic and the mom salon's actually really cool and they're using technology to like do hair dye that changes colors?
Oh, cool.
It's got like little microchips or
iridescent.
something in it that like it's programmed, and so you can have it like stand on end or just like weird futuristic hair
I gotcha.
things.
Okay.
And some evil person is trying to use it for mind control.
Okay, I like that.
So it's the same sort of like corruption.
Yes.
This is Watchdogs with hair.
I like it because it's like I feel like
Follicle fiends. Yes, I've done it.
I think there was another TV show like Static Shock. There was one like spill that gave everybody powers, and it's like Static Shock uses his for good, but also the evil guys get their powers from the same thing. So it's like the kids get their hacker powers, and then the evil person is like the same thing, just chooses to not be good with it.
Yeah.
And so that was how it was like a serial TV show is they're like, oh, I was also affected by this. Also,
Would
it's
they
like,
be peers? Would it be like a young kid that's corrupt or someone older, like a janitor that cleaned it up the next day?
yeah, like that maybe. It
assuming
would
it's
make
like a
sense
spill,
if it wasn't
but-
like maybe not mind controlling the world, maybe like smaller scale. If it's a kid with the power, is like mind controlling parents at a teacher parent conference to ban uniforms or something like that. I don't know. Something smaller scale, like a kid would think is the worst thing.
Yeah.
And
then just pranks everybody, maybe.
maybe like a trickster. Do we want like a trickster villain or like?
Maybe they start small. Maybe they do stupid stuff like makes all the hair like stand on end
Just
or
like bright green.
poke people in the face or something.
Right. Medusa.
If it's long, it like swings around and like hits people or something. I don't
Right.
know.
I'm thinking for a show, it'd be like each episode has a different thing happen to a mass of people.
Okay, I like that.
Okay. That's my thought towards that.
All right.
How is that resolved? Is it kind of like a Scooby-Doo situation where it's like, we got you, haha, and then the next episode is like a non sequitur, it happens again, kind of?
Yeah, I'm wondering if it doesn't make as much sense though with possession. Because if they actually had like the computer skills to like rewrite the code to fix whatever like weird harebrained idea. So like they could resolve it and then the evil person goes and does something bigger.
Right.
But that wouldn't be possession.
No,
That
but
would
it could
like,
be hack.
actual-
It could be hack. It could be Watch Dogs.
I thought we were trying to keep this thinly veiled.
We're going whole hog. It's hacking now.
I like the possession though.
I do too, but maybe it's again, it's like they can't possess the head. Like they're possessing a piece of technology that then relays everything. So I mean that could still work. It just wouldn't explain why the bad guy also has that and then is able to do it differently and then they're not able to fix it immediately.
Yeah.
Because they could just be like, oh, I possessed the computer he possessed and now
Yeah.
we're good. Or if they possess the same object at the same time, they're sent into some like cyber war, Tron style.
I'm definitely picturing like Mario Party Duel.
Exactly, yeah. Sumo.
Let's do this.
Yeah. No. It's not the greatest. But I think it could have like a video gamey vibe to it. In some aspects. Or like they turn like Mike TV, but they turn kind of like into 8-bit characters. And they like Final Fantasy towards their goal or something. I don't know.
I kind of like the idea that it is Tron-esque, where it's like 80s, and so it's like Back to the Future
Okay, yeah.
kind of a thing, where it's weird technology that's not at all
Right.
necessary. Everything's over the top kind of a thing.
Okay. The instant ice cream maker.
What?
It makes an instant ice cream.
You just put a pellet in this machine and it turns into food.
Exactly, yeah.
That kind of stuff.
Yeah. Which is like cool still in theory.
Definitely.
But definitely
But like I think the whole feel of the 80s, because it was so prosperous in the US, that everything was over the top. So it would make sense that you would want hair that could be permed 1 second and like straight the next and then like,
it's like
crimped and
trying to look
change
good for your
colors.
parents and then have a hot date the same day.
Exactly.
Install this code package to blah, blah, blah.
Just something that's like over the top, totally unnecessary. I think it just fits into the 80s.
Yeah. No, I dig it. I still dig it.
Okay. I guess I was just wanting to explain it more.
I just don't know what the villain does now. Is it trickster stuff? Are they actually trying to do the mind control, or do they start small?
I'm thinking that maybe it's unrelated to the kids. I think this person is just like a mogul that has created this hair thing, and everybody buys it, but it has a secret function.
Oh, like the mom episode in Futurama where she turns all the robots.
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
So that's why the villain is different from the kids.
Okay. Can there still be possession hacker kids that aren't good, though? And so, like, they kind of have to deal with, like, everybody's tripping on their shoelaces today. Why is that happening? And there's a kid possessing the shoe technology that was just announced that everybody's getting.
I mean, the Nikes that self-laced.
Exactly.
Back to the Future.
So what I'm imagining is each episode has to do with, like, some new product being announced or something.
And it's all by, like, Mom Corp.
Exactly. It's by this evil corporation. And they...
Is it called Bloom? I'm kidding. I don't want infringement.
Infringement in Ubisoft.
Yeah. Sorry, Ubisoft.
Ubisoft. Or maybe it's thinly veiled that something has been released.
Maybe it's where it does the, like, two separate storylines. I know we've talked about this before, where, like, we see the bad guy or girl, whatever, for, like, 5 seconds after the credits, where they're like, oh, sales are up on blah, blah, blah. That's wonderful. We can work with that. And then it, like, cuts. And then you're back to, like, kids in school. And then at the end, it comes around that maybe one of the kids, their parent is the evil person.
And
so that's how they're connected. And then the kids have to, like, band together to help everyone who can't help themselves.
I like that.
I'm wondering if, because it's an electronics-based thing, if maybe they were all electrocuted somehow.
Oh, God.
Like, maybe they were in, I don't know, like, the school pool, and there was a lightning storm, and everyone in the pool was, like, electrocuted, and they all, like, briefly died or whatever. Something electricity-related that allows them to possess electronics. But, like,
we'll call the anime Cool Pool.
Cool Pool. Follicle Fun.
No, I like that. Like, they're all in the showers or something, and the current runs through and zaps them all.
The showers is better.
Okay.
And that way,
That way, it's not shown who all was...
Because the lights went out, too.
Exactly. The lights went out. Everybody kind of was out for a second or two. Boys, girls, they don't know.
And I'm picturing, like, middle school. I'm really pulling on Stranger Things.
Oh, you're
These
pulling
are younger
kids. Okay. Can they be, like, 8th graders?
Yeah, exactly. Like Stranger Things.
High school, almost.
Do you want them older?
I don't know. I was imagining high schooler, but you can...
High school's fine.
I don't really care.
No, well, what's interesting is you could have multiple grades in the locker room at the same time. So there are, like, the seniors, and then there are, like, the freshmen, and they're in their own groups.
That's what I'm saying, because you would have a senior...
And then they have to work together.
So maybe they're freshmen.
Yes.
And the senior, like, it's more likely that the seniors use their power for evil within the school to do trickster stuff.
Mm-hmm. And then they're the ones that are trying to fix it.
Yes.
Because they're young and good.
Sweet.
I like this.
They're precious.
Uh-huh. And I can picture that they were, like, a group of friends, and he's like, wait, look what I can do. I don't know how I figured it out, but watch. And he, like, makes a little toy soldier or something, like one of his toys
like
walk.
He points at it, and a little 8-bit character flies out into the thing, and then it, like, animates.
And then the friend's like, you too?
Exactly.
I thought I was the only one. And then they, like, join together and...
make a Megatron, Ultra
cool.
Ultra Power Ranger. Cool Pool, Stranger Thing.
Yeah.
2.
Watchdog.
Mom Salon. So is the salon still a thing, or is that just like an episode?
I think that it could be related in that one of the kids, one of the girls, boys, whatever, who has the power, their parent works at a salon that's installing the fancy new hair things.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I like that, yeah.
And so they're like, what are you doing?
I think that's like an episode or like an arc that happens.
Well, just so that's another reason it's all tied in.
Definitely.
Is, you know, she's like, get your friends to get one of these. And then the mogul's like, yes, everyone needs these.
Yeah, I'm imagining that's like a season ender type of arc where like an episode happens. And
is it like dramatic irony that we know they're bad and then one of the main characters is like, check out my hair?
Definitely.
And then it's like, ooh, like some of the kids know.
That's what I'm saying.
Bad, and then their friend comes and like, check this out. And they're like, no.
Yeah. Like they're by the end of the first episode of this 2-episode arc, like all the people are already like mind-controlled zombies walking towards some destination, and then they have to save the first kid, like to have full power of their group, and then actually stop like the menace.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. We
Is
did
this a
it.
high five? It's a high five.
I like it.
I'm excited about this one.
This is good. Watch Dogs.
Stranger Things. I'm so
Mom salam. I keep saying I'm going to say salam. Salami. Salam mom.
Salami mom.
Yeah.
Salami.
Yes. Should we think of a title?
I think we should. I think we're there.
We got the core. We got
excited.
There's girls and boys in the thing. We got minor villains. We got major villains.
And then, there's going to be like some romances. Maybe they kiss for the first time and they like zap each other a little bit.
Ooh,
that'd be cute. Oh, if they have like braces, maybe they can like force people to like get chatter teeth or something.
Horrifying.
I can't stop.
I can't stop. Help me.
That'd be funny. Unless they like messed with somebody's pacemaker, that would not be
That's
funny.
what I was for some reason, this wouldn't happen, but I was picturing like the braces like coming out of the mouth. I know, like that's the horrifying metal. But it's electricity and possession of things, not metal.
No, but I just thought it would be, one of the tricks they could play. In any case.
Yes, I like it. It's not horrifying at all.
No. Let's get that title.
Let's do that title.
What do we want?
Words, 2 of them at least, right?
Yeah, totally.
Could do a 1 word.
It's a lot of pressure. Cool pool is now 1 word. Cool pool. Say it real fast.
Incoolpoolio.
Oh my gosh. Jimmy's off naming duty.
Oh.
I'm kidding. I need your help.
Okay. Let's do it.
So, a electronic word,
right.
A hair word,
electronic.
What do we want?
And like
evil
possession word.
Mm-hmm.
Both.
Possession.
Possession and electronics. Like
Possession.
and electronics being the blanket word for like 80s electronics and hair and everything.
Like possessible items.
Yes.
And then possession.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
Cool.
So, which did you want to do first?
I'll do the possession.
Okay, so I'll do the electronic one.
Yes.
Ready?
Yes. 3, 2, 1. Devious.
Motherboard.
Oh.
Salon.
That's pretty good.
I'm so proud of myself. Sorry, you said devious?
Yes.
Devious.
Devious.
I like it.
All right. Should we switcheroo?
Yes.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Puppet.
Devices. So I had devious devices. It's like dev.
Dev.
Motherboard.
I just thought that was funny because Mom's
pretty
salon.
funny. I kind of want to put it in there now because it's like
It's too cute.
hack the motherboard, shock the motherboard. What was your other word?
Puppet.
Puppet.
Because that's what like they do when they possess something.
I get you.
Yeah.
Hack the motherboard.
Plus, I feel like motherboard was such a, again, 80s like buzzword.
Definitely.
Like, people that didn't really understand.
What's that
just
one
learning.
movie where they like hack the Pentagon and shoot a missile or whatever? It was like.
Oh, that sounds like it could be 50 different action
Yeah,
movies.
it's like Game Over or something like that, where they play chess with a robot to like, save the world. Okay.
I don't remember that one.
I know, it's fine.
But I am thinking of Halt and Catch Fire now. Just everything.
Hack and motherboard. Fire.
Hacking motherboard. What'd you do?
Hack and motherboard flame.
It just sounds like a...
All right,
not
so
expletive?
can we come up with anything to combine these, or should we give it another go through with the words?
What if it was a name that they gave themselves? Like they were shocked by lightning. So what if they called themselves like the Lightning Crew or something?
Oh, I
and
really
then that
like
was
that.
the title. Maybe not crew, but
Yeah, like maximizers or
something related to that.
yeah. I really like that.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, like I was gonna say Shockerz, but
I mean, that would be cool.
yeah,
Because it kind of sounds like a candy that kids would eat, too.
it is the candy.
That
That is the kind of candy. You know, like
like shock tarts or whatever?
yeah, not Pop Tarts. What are they?
Pop Rocks?
Sweet Tarts?
Sweet tarts? We're talking about very different things.
You know, they come in a tube. And they're tasty.
Like Spree?
Like Spree, that's it. There's a sour Spree called Shockerz.
I do love Spree very, very much.
There's literally a candy called Shockerz.
So what if that was like something they based themselves on?
I like that. Let's just call it Shockerz.
I don't really think it needs anything else.
Or the Shockerz, or just Shockerz?
If you were a young child and you discovered you had a power and you were in a group, would you want to be known as Shockerz or the Shockerz?
We're the Shockerz.
I think the.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Unless that's what they call themselves, but the show's just called Shockerz.
I also like that the Shockerz makes it a difference than the candy Shockerz. Because the candy isn't the Shockerz.
Wouldn't that be cute, though, if they're, like, you know, they've been shocked by lightning, and so they both reach to, like, get some candy, and they zap each other? Mm-hmm. That would be cute.
Hit us up, Willy Wonka.
Like, oh my gosh.
Hit us up, Willy Wonka. Get us that sweet
Retro candy.
Retro candy.
Oh my god, if I could get a Wonka bar.
Like right now?
Yeah, they stopped making them.
Oh,
the ones that have like the graham cracker in the chocolate.
Oh, that was Golden Ticket.
I thought it was just I thought that's what a Wonka bar was.
Has a Golden Ticket?
No, it's a chocolate bar with like graham cracker in it, like bits of graham cracker.
I think that's like a Wonder Wonka bar. I think there's just like a chocolate bar that Wonka makes.
You might be right. It might be a Wonder bar.
It's just like a regular. They always name their things weird. They got Nerds. They got Spree.
I do like Nerds.
I think Spree might be Wonka. Either way,
good.
Candy's delicious.
I want those bars back.
Children
we can negotiate.
would name themselves the Shockerz.
Definitely.
They'd have cool like lightning
they'd have
decals
little, like,
on their jackets or patches Boy Scout patches
that they had
or
like their
something.
mom make them.
Definitely.
Oh my god, I'm loving this more and more.
It's pretty great. I mean, we always come up with cute little details at the end.
I hope everyone listens through all the bullshit to see what adorable
Like they hear the
things.
title and they just end the episode.
Well, I don't want to hear them go through the please subscribe and give us blah blah blah. I don't want to hear that, so I'm just done.
Well, I don't either.
I don't blame you.
Episode over.
But you know, you can always tweet at us if you have ideas.
But yeah, I think the Shockerz is the thing.
But we can just call it Shockerz, the show,
The show is Shockerz.
or the Shockerz.
I think the show is the Shockerz.
Okay.
I think putting the
Makes
excuse
it
me,
different.
makes it kind of more 80s as well.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. The Shockerz.
Because I think we've done the in some other ones that had an 80s vibe to them. Mm-hmm. Like the expansion.
Not that that was 80s necessarily, but
No.
yeah, we've utilized
inspired.
our articles.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Shockerz.
The Shockerz.
Down.
With a Z, right?
Ooh, the Shockerz. Zzz.
Yeah?
That's good.
Yeah.
Kids would do that.
And then it would have like a yellow lightning bolt through it.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to
Or
be yellow,
different.
But maybe that's their emblem.
I think we have some pretty good graphic designers on our team that'll be able to kind of...
Fine, I'm not trained.
I'm just saying.
I'm just an idea man.
There's original logos and then there's
Stealing the Flash.
just putting the Flash logo on stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be cute though if that was like a hero for them.
Oh, yeah, that's cute.
Yeah.
Just throw on a DC...
Why not?
Whatever.
Why not?
Comic book references. People love that shit.
They're going to have them.
Yeah.
This is leaning more and more strange.
It's probably like a manga episode too that they like are like, oh, Astro Boy is my favorite, and then they do some shit. I don't know.
They're like, wait, we can act it out, and then they like
make a tiny robot that they all control separate parts of or something.
Yeah.
Cool. I like it. It's the
Me
Shockerz.
too. The Shockerz. Z.
Z with Z. I'll remember that.
Good.
Perfect. This has been Instant Anime.
Just add music.
I'm Jimmy.
Still Sarah.
We have made an anime for you today that releases next spring.
Check out our mega anime.
Dun, 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 dun. The Shockerz. Pew, pew. Tweet at us your suggestions for songs, like the
Please.
one today. Not tweeted by anyone, but
It could have been.
could have been.
Could have been you.
Could have been you. Could have been me. It was me.
It was him.
It could have been you though.
It's true.
The listener.
I have a stake. Oh, I thought you meant you, Sarah. But yeah, listener, it could have been you.
Could have been you, the listener. Tweet at us at Instant Anime Pod on Twitter, or
Or leave a comment on our Podbean using your Facebook.
do it. then we'll know who you are.
Ooh.
Thank you for listening. Have a good day.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Stay instant.
Go stay in school.